complaining that the air wouldn't build up. So we're going to end up putting a purge valve on it that's sticking open. So when it does that, it'll keep the air, you know, it won't shut off. So we're going to put a purge valve on it. So let me get it together. So on this portion of the video, I had to, there was some music playing in the background, and I didn't realize the recorder could hear it from where we were at, so I had to edit it out. But I had some video a while back of Sebastian rebuilding the air dryer. He bought a rebuild kit for it and was rebuilding it, but I didn't realize, because I wasn't there when he was, or at least close by, and he had, you know, his little radio playing in the background. Well, YouTube sent me a message, an email saying that I had to cut out certain parts of the video because it had music playing and it was copyright issue and all that. So I ended up losing all that footage, and I just like to let the, you know, I don't like to have music playing in the background like YouTube music type stuff. I think that's kind of corny, but I just like to have the sound of whatever's going on, the repair, and, you know, just that, people talking and whatnot. It just makes it real. And so I lost that footage because it was, you know, 10 minutes worth of video. But anyway, so I'm going to try to improve that so that I don't have it. It's kind of nice to work with radio or music, but in this case we can't do that. But anyway, on this deal here, the purge valve was sticking open, so we're just gonna I got a rebuild kit for it, and we're just gonna put new guts in it and put it back in there and build it up, air pressure. And I just didn't want to lose any of this footage, so I just edited over it. But I'll try to improve on that as far as playing the music, because I don't know, by the time I got that message I had like 4 videos already made, so I wasn't able to have some of the footage that I had recorded, which was quite a bit, probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 hours worth, you know. But once you edit it down, it's probably only a couple hours, but at least 2 or 3 videos. So, but anyway, what can I say?
I'm sure that's a very expensive bag of O-rings.
Yeah. Of course, they don't give you any grass. Give me a little tube of grease. I dress and everything. Dress it. There's the spring. And this piece goes right there. I don't know. That goes up inside, so they did give me that part. That's nice. There's the new O-ring. I mean, what do you call it? The thingamajigger.
Yeah, right.
If I don't know what it's called the thingamajigger.
The whatchamacallit.
Okay. Yeah, whatchamacallit. That's fine. We can do either one. Alright, a flathead and something that'll fit in there. So that's probably the
They had me
same
going
size.
19th or the 17th or something like that. I was going to try to get back in there and at least get until that, you know, Saturday or so. Give me at least a day of rest to kind of, but
right.
At least now that it's next Wednesday.
Change your mentality.
Yeah, now that it's next Wednesday. It's closer, so I can get started and get done a lot faster.
Yeah, just get on it.
Because I had either the in-class part starts on a Wednesday. Am I going the right way?
No go.
I think I'm going the right way.
Yeah. Maybe just hold what you got. If I have to, I'll put a frickin'. Let me get a pair of vice grips.
Yeah, that might work. I just can't get any grip on it. But yeah, they gave me either next Wednesday or the 19th. I said, you know, just get me in there. The sooner I get started, the sooner I can get to work.
Yeah.
Wow.
try to go flying on me. I already know it. I was wrong.
We passed Macy the other day. I didn't know he was a UPS driver.
Really?
Yeah. I just heard somebody yelling for Bash. I looked over and he said, yeah, it was Macy. And I said, oh, all right then.
I didn't know you didn't know.
I figured he'd been driving his own truck. It means that he owns them.
If only.
That's why Lewis just doesn't want to do the repairs on it, I guess.
Well, it's not the route. He's got a day job.
That must be the train that goes over that bridge right over there. Not the big one, but that small bridge right there. That one sounds super close.
If you go through there at night, they're one of them guys, man, they get to trucking.
Yeah?
I mean, they
What,
get
the train?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
They get to hauling some.
I think there's the FRA just upped their speed. I think they can get it up to like 65, 70.
I think it depends on where they go, but I
Well,
know
you're
they're
talking-
going at least 50 mile an hour right across
You're
that
talking, 20 plus thousand tons.
or more.
Yeah, and booking it, 50, 60 miles an hour.
Right? Oh, shit. I was wondering why there was a gap in there. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
I think the part that I know I'm gonna hate is the little mentorship thing. 'Cause
There's going to be
when it comes to work like this, it's something that I'd want to do myself.
Yeah, but you got to get that way first.
Yeah. Which I've already told him up front. I do not want to do anything team related. Just once I get the keys to my own truck, as long as I pass this little mentor stuff, just let me do my thing. As long as I pass it without any problems, I think that says that I'm good to go. I think it went in nose first, didn't it? It was like this piece first and then this piece. Because that was on this side.
I know
and
that
then
big
it went
ass.
this way.
I know that bolt screws in like so, so it went in like so.
Yeah, but this one was sitting like this. I don't think it.
And this one had a spring back.
No, this one was the piece was pushing on it because the spring was inside here. This spring or wherever it went, that spring was inside of that. Yeah,
Right here.
and then this was sitting on that bottom side.
Right like that.
Yeah, yeah, but it had a little bit more play in it because you were able to like push on it. Oh shit.
Where's that paper at? Where's that box?
That's also good that you recorded it. There ain't no instructions in here.
Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna have to finger it. So I know that when I pulled this apart, this came apart like so.
Yeah, and then the spring was sitting in there.
But it was loaded.
Yeah.
This ain't got no strength on it.
I think that's the because this and the bolt was sitting down on it, wasn't it? Or no, I don't think it was. Or it might have been. This might have been in there, and then the bolt on the inside, and then the spring might have been sitting on that. Because I think the screw might be what holds this in, because the screw goes this way, and the screw might screw into that.
Yeah, I know the screw goes this way because I unscrewed it from inside here.
Yeah. So that might be where that spring
See how that doesn't fit there. But I think there's going to be a spring.
Well, this one didn't have a spring on it.
It didn't. It was only that. I wonder if I got to reuse that spring. Or if it's just a different setup, or if it's not even the right one. It looks the same exactly.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure it was, because it went those two pieces and then the screw, and I think the spring was sitting on top of the screw, and that gave it just enough little room so that it could be loaded up, basically.
That feels right.
Does that black piece have to go on there too?
This?
Yeah. Because I think that came off on top of that one piece you just took off.
See how it fits real nice on there though?
Oh, okay.
I think it's going to go like that because there's a contoured shape plus there's a contoured shape there. But
oh, that might have been, yeah, that might have been where you got the play in that.
yeah, but you see this one here? Yeah, that's the same piece.
You're not going to get any play out of metal like that. Or what if that piece right there eliminates that? Yeah, maybe like that, and that'll load your spring.
I think that's about right. I think we're going to have to reuse this. I could be wrong.
I don't think it went like that, though.
I bet you it will.
Well, because this piece was sitting on the bottom.
Yeah, it was sitting over here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I know what the fuck I'm talking about, right? I'm recording it too.
I mean, it's very questionable sometimes.
Don't give me no lip, boy. They're too cheap to give you another spring, or what's the story? What's this?
Maybe take O-rings and stuff out, or put them on. I don't know, honey. I don't know.
Say that I don't work on these enough to mess with them, that's for damn sure, but I am gonna see if I can screw it up. It's an old one. Here's a new one. So we don't need this anymore, but we probably need this still.
Yeah, I think that sits in there on that metal piece. That would be my assumption.
This thing was just pissing out the air. It'd pop off, you know, it'd build that pressure, and it would just piss all the air right out and drain all the air out. He said he barely made it back.
Nice.
He called me and said, I ain't got no air pressure. It's like, whoa, okay. What's it doing? He's like, well, every time my air dryer pops off, I bet you I know where to go with that one. So they didn't have any of those clamps over there at Kenworth. I said, well, don't get anything then because I'll get it all cheaper tomorrow.
Oh, bash. Let me go over here quick.
Must be some sort of gauge or something.
Maybe some kind of spacer or something. I don't know.
It's not what I wanted to hear, Dominic James.
You're the mechanic here.
I'm not a mechanic. I am a...
What are you doing right now? Mechanical, right?
Well,
You little asshole. You little fart knocker dog. Well, I've been over here struggling with this damn thing. What's so sold?
well, we really can't do much. Well, you could finish filling up your water,
Oh yeah.
your coolant, and bypass that dryer. Take the hose. Okay, so take the hose, the big hose, the braided hose that comes in from the compressor to the dryer. Take that one off, unscrew it from the dryer, and then start your truck. Finish putting that coolant in there first, and then see if they got air coming out of that hose.
What's up, dude?
Dom, hand me a rag, baby. America! America! Hey, you. He's in La La Land.
Yeah, he's watching this show.
America! What are you doing, dude? He's like, who in the hell? What are you doing, dude? Hi, Bubbas. Hi, Bubbas. Grandpa's underneath the truck right now. He's involved right now.
Oh yeah, he's watching this show.
He is involved.
Kai Bear.
Grandpa's a good guy, but when it comes to stuff like that,
Nobody wins.
I lose out. Yeah, that's all good.
There, Kai, what are you watching? Kai Bear. Hey. You wanna see Haas?
Hand me that flathead. That one you had on there a little while ago, that small one I took it back over there.
Hi, Booger.
Clogged in there. Some kind of chunk that won't let that air go through.
You wanna see if it'll push
You already put your water in?
There, Kai.
Started up. Put it down on the ground or in
Take
that
the socks off? Hi there. Alright, dude. I'll talk to you later. Enjoy your show.
Bye, Kai.
Eyeball Steve
He's like,
TV show.
you're not even interested, buddy. Right now I'm with cartoons. You just don't do nothing. Unless you got something to eat.
Love you, Kai Bear.
Yeah, just pour it in there. Let it drop in there so you're not spilling all over the ground.
Yeah. What's up?
Sebastian here gets to experience his first airbag replacement.
Not first on my own as an owner-operator.
Well, it's different when you own it.
Not my first truck.
Yeah, it's a little bit different when you own it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
When you get that air thing taken off and moved out of the way, these bolts right here on either side got to come out. Right off the top. I think they're like a 9/16, I think. Could be wrong. That three-way there is going to come off as soon as you get your airbag out.
Yeah, I've already popped that loose.
Sometimes I'll take them out just so I don't damage them. You don't always have to get violent, but sometimes violence is necessary.
For these?
Yeah. If
I've already popped it loose.
Well, the bag.
Oh, to get it off?
Yeah, sometimes they'll kind of seize together, but not always. But get a flat bar in there or something and just push down on it.
Between here?
Yeah, it'll come apart sometimes.
Seriously?
You brought a pair of channel locks, didn't you? Get it around that brass piece and turn it. Make sure you don't slide it. Make sure it locks on there good. You just turn and pull up at the same time. Booyah! Go ahead and pull your brass piece out of there, your 90. Not that piece. Yeah, just that brass piece there. We'll get the other one out here in a minute.
It's already loose.
Oh, is it? Okay. The whole thing is? Okay.
Yeah, the whole thing is loose.
I thought it was just the 90 was loose.
No. I broke this whole thing
Cool.
loose.
And then we'll reuse that stuff. The only one you got to put silicone on is that very bottom one that goes into the bag.
The one that I'm taking out?
Yeah. A little bit humid today.
A little bit. Got some sweating.
All right, you're gonna need, I think, a 9/16 with a swivel socket with a Milwaukee or the D-wall, either one. Take it off. Extension. Now the big one, the impacts, not that one. The impacts. Yeah. These swivel sockets right here are the best ones for that. You're not gonna be able to hit it right on the money. I think that's what it is. You might need a couple of extensions.
Bring the whole rail.
That's all right. They're supposed to do that.
I'm not gonna have another dumb moment, I promise.
Oh man. You know? Except for that dumb moment.
What?
You can't put earthquake into Milwaukee. And I got it on film too. Dude, you walk right into that one, and I'm putting that shit all over YouTube. Oh, that was priceless. Those are Milwaukee ones, yeah. Oh.
I say I'm not gonna have one and I have a wrong battery.
Man, that's still a blonde moment. You got two different brands there that work. You ain't gonna be able to make them work. Well, I may not have enough balls. You might have to get a 1/2 inch on there after all.
Can those work at 1/2 inch?
Huh? No, it's 3/8 drive. You're gonna have to get a.
No, I'm saying, is that strong enough to go through a 1/2 inch?
Oh yeah. There is a reducer there. I think in that 1/2 inch drawer. Yeah. Well, here. I think that's it. Yeah, these reducers right there. Get that black one. There you go. I got that on video. I'm happy about that. I'm gonna laugh about that for a week. Straight as you can. Save them because they're gonna re-put or put them back on there. I was gonna say re-put them.
Re-put?
Yeah, that's my Spanish coming out. Sometimes I get them confused.
Re-put.
Yeah, I know. Sucks being bilingual because they get interwoven sometimes. You have the right angle. You'll be all right. Give her hell. There she goes. It just fell right out of there too, like a good lad.
I thought you was gonna say something different.
You may or may not have to get a bar in there and squish that bag down. You might be able to do it by hand. I don't know, because that bolt's still sticking out in the bottom. Beautiful. There she is. Before the air wouldn't come up, but it was just an air leak on this truck. But this is the one we put the turbo on last night, so I'm just making sure that the boost comes up on it. I'll take it for a drive here after a bit, but I can already tell right now the sounds good. The other one wouldn't do that. The flapper there for the actuator, the wastegate was broke off, so
I can have it. At least I'm gonna steal one bolt. Fits. I want to find too much.
Yep, punch the hole right in.
What?
So we got a Freightliner here. The guy tells me that when the road's wet, his right rear tire locks up. None of the other ones do. So I was kind of snooping around like I always do. And if you see that rod length there, that one's pretty well normal. Then come over here, wrong answer. So, looks like somebody didn't cut the rod properly on that one. So we'll see if the can's any good. If not, we'll change it out. If it is, we'll yank it off and cut the rod length appropriately. But I'll bring you guys along on that one.